Hello everyone, welcome to BISP Solutions. So today we are going to see what is automatic payment program and how to create it in the system in the SAP. Okay, in the last class we did manual payment where we can do full payment as well as partial payment. But in APP there is no concept of partial payment. Here we have to do full payment only because we create a program here. So here we did not enter the payment, but system will automatically post the entries. Let's see how. Go to the screen. Okay, there is a program name FBZP. See, it is a package. Okay, package of 6. If we go to the path, then I have to do single entries. Okay, but here there is a package, and we'll do from here. Okay, all click on all company codes. Then I have created this, so I'm just clicking on my company FI02 FIFA Retails. See here, control data. If you want to create new, you can create by clicking on new entry. Okay, then enter your company code here. Sending company code. What is sending company? Basically, what companies do in case of intercompanies, they make centralized purchases as well as incur centralized expenses. So later on, they share the cost for that. For that, the this sending company code is concept is used. Okay. So in our case, we have not maintained intercompany transactions. So I'm giving FI02 only, and paying company again FI02. So sending company is responsible for making the payment, whereas paying company means who is making the payment. Okay. Now cash discount and
Tolerances. Okay, so what is tolerance days for payable? Suppose
if I enter 30 here, 31st of October, okay, then what will happen? Suppose due date is 31st of October, and here I have given 15. Then what will happen? At the time of run, the system will not pick the invoices as on 31st of October, whereas it will consider this particular invoice after 15. Okay, means 31st October plus 15 days of tolerances. So I'm not giving anything here. And outgoing payment with cash discount. So what is it? When we create invoice, we can give different payment terms there, but it is a program. So whatever parameter we gave here is applicable to all the invoices. So if there is any mismatch, so what will happen? Say if I give 5% here, but while creating invoice, say I have entered payment terms for I have entered payment terms. There is suppose 3% discount. Okay, if I pay in within 10 days. So what will happen if I give here 5 and there is 3? So it will conflicts. Okay, so the system will not accept it. System will reject it. This is a program, and this program will reject that. And what is vendor special transaction? It is not a normal transaction. So I just gave AFP, C, down payment current assets, A, F, down payment request, and P, payment request. Okay. After doing this, just save it and go back. Go back. So second thing is paying company code. Select our company FI02. Okay. Here paying company code is FI02. Here we have to enter the minimum amount for incoming payment. So here we have given minimum amount, say 100 rupees. So minimum amount should be 100 rupees, and no exchange rate difference, means exchange rate will not reflect here. Okay. After this, click on forms. Along with payment, there is a advice note. Okay. So these are advice note. In the ECC, there were only SAP script, but in S4HANA, there is PDF as well. So this is the standard program created by SAP. Selected, select from here, okay. International, then payment advice note. See, FII, IN for India, and this is a standard code, standard one. These are developed by the ABAPers, who are the programmers, and these are the standard form. So then click on sender details. Text ID, this is the standard one. See, standard text, okay. And letter header, it is standard one only, 0001 underscore header. Footer is 0001 underscore footer. And signature text 0001 underscore sender. So header is picked from the name and address of the vendor you entered, whereas footer is picked from a company or a person who making the payment, and sender who is signing the letter. Okay, that's all in this. Just save it and go back. Go back. Payment methods in country. So these are the client level setting at the country level. Say there are different countries are there, and payment methods are defined. So suppose I'm looking for India. In India also there are various payment methods has been defined. Okay, so we can also create our own. So just click on new entry, country India, tab payment method. Suppose I want to give payment method F. Description, say check for FIFA. I'm creating check method. There are various type of methods, say check, bank transfer, and many more. Check for FIFA. Payment method for outgoing payment. You can also create for incoming payment also, but I am creating for vendor, so for outgoing payments. Payment method classification, I'm maintaining for check. Okay, you can also select bank transfer, bills of exchange, check, bill of exchange, and all. So I am selecting check. Allow for personal payments, then required master record specification. So the here, if you are selecting check payment method, then it is mandatory to select the address. Okay, whereas it is not that much compulsory to select the bank details in case of check. Whereas if you are selecting bank transfer, then it is mandatory to select bank details. Then it is not that much mandatory to select the address. But in case of check, address is mandatory field. Okay. Okay. After this, here use classic payment medium program, RFFO underscore C. C is for check, whereas T is for bank transfer. So I'm giving here C. Here name of print database, that is list IS. After doing this, currency allowed. So if you enter, see, click on new entry. Huh. If you enter particular currency, say INR or USD or any else, then you have to run the program in that particular currency only. So it is better to not give any currency here. so that it will accept all the currencies. Okay, then save it. Okay, after this, just save the information. Okay, so we have maintained F. Okay, see, and then go back. Yes, yes. Next one is payment method in company code. So click on new entry, then paying company code, that is FI02. Okay, then payment method, as we created F, you can also see from here also. See F, check for FIFA. Then you have to give minimum amount here and maximum amount here. Here you can enter minimum amount, whereas maximum amount means, suppose if I give 1 lakh here, then payment program should not pay more than 1 lakh rupees. So it is better not to give any amount. Okay, then grouping of item. First one is, if I take here single payment for marked item, then suppose you have 10 invoices for particular payment. So for that you have to issue 10 checks for the payment. Whereas if I take here payment per due day, then suppose you have 10 invoices for one vendor is due on particular day, then group all the 10 invoices and make one single payment. Then what is extended in individual payment? Suppose there is an invoice and credit memo against it. So it would make net payment for it. Okay. This is generally used when system is integrated with MM. Okay. So don't care. Then so foreign payment, foreign business partner allowed, foreign currency allowed. So if you're working with international client, then you can use these options. Okay. Again, here there is a form. This form is for payment medium. Okay. Check. Suppose payment is making through check. So this form is for using check electronically. So we create checkbook in a system and system will only issue these checks. These checks are not issued by us but issued by a bank. We only enter the checkbook into the system. Okay. So F110, then that's it. Save it. Go back. Go back. Okay. Remaining two things we will do in the next session. Okay. Okay. That's all for today. Thank you.